Yeah, happy Summerween, everyone.
I
This
needed
game
to
is
see
freaky
how
as hell.
well you deal with hardships and obstacles before I tell you the truth.
Alright, so this was all a test. So anyway, what I was saying, after we killed the dogs, we could have taken the flesh of the dogs and actually used that as the sacrifice for the statue. This game is so freaky. The truth is that our Mynir is failing. Nod your head and listen. Or that, is that why you put the name for the offering today? I'm gonna ask, is that, I think that's what my character is probably concerned about. Is that why you put my name for the offering today?
The time is short. I couldn't wait any longer, and you seemed like the best bet.
Okay. So I guess the Mynir is failing. What is that? What is this now? Here's what happened. Thanks for clipping that. I'm very curious. Yeah, I don't know. That was so weird. It like just disconnected my audio. I think it had something to do with Discord.
I trust you received a certain letter from someone important to you.
I know. Fuse with my chair. Oh, dude, that's so gross to me. That's such a nasty thing. Uh-oh. I burned the letter. So I trust you received a certain letter from someone important to you. Alright, so whatever the letter says is not important. Master Ephir could have changed his mind. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I'm gonna say the first one, because I'm pretty bitter about it, and I burned the damn thing. Whatever the letter says, it's not important. Master Ephir could have changed his mind.
It is important. No one here knew you better than Ephir, and he believed you are capable of holding your own out there.
Is it? The webcam is lagging behind your voice? What is going on? Maybe I'll try to relaunch my program. Wonder what would cause the desync. You kept saying Abel. Yeah, so sometimes, every once in a while... I'm not just gonna close Discord. I don't know, maybe something's going on there. Every once in a while, my mic will just crash on me. I don't know what causes it, but it happens every now and then. And then I sound like a robot, apparently, to some people. Let's see if I'm just gonna reset. Okay, so hopefully it's working fine. I used to have a desync with my voice when I first started streaming it. That was like on the other account even. No one here knew you better than Ephir, and he believed you were capable of holding your own there. So maybe he wanted us to be here to hold down the fort, kind of a thing. Like I was the only one he trusted to keep behind.
And you willingly rejected your responsibility and decided to pretend nothing had happened.
Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I am having coffee. There's always something. The Summerween, right? It takes us over.
When Lord Yvain left me in charge of this farmhold, I thought the task was beneath me. Turned out it's quite the opposite.
Okay. He looks at his bandaged hands, then turns back towards you.
I cannot travel outside anymore. Will you help me?
Do what? Are you who you claim to be? Are you really from Camelot? Some people from the town believe you sent Yvain on some fool's errand, and just to rule in his stead. And what do you want me to do? I mean, why would he say no to this? I'm gonna ask anyway.
Are you who you even claim to be? Are you really from Camelot?
Hey, what's up, Angry Egg? His eyes become more distant for a moment.
Am I? Can you be sure of anything after you went through the weirdness?
Nope. I'm gonna, why not? We'll talk about all of this stuff.
Some people from the town believe you sent Vane on some fool's errand, just to rule in his stead.
Ingrates, I'd relinquish this position in an instant, if it wasn't for the oath that binds me.
Okay.
What do you even need me to do?
We have to find a way to strengthen the Menhir and buy more time, so that Yvain may finish his quest. Blood is not sufficient anymore. We need another source of power to lay at its feet.
Ooh, that's so creepy. What the hell can be? What could this even be?
The clouds of the weirdness are still just outside the town. It's impossible to travel.
The knight reaches for the satchel at his
Ooh,
side.
what is
and
this?
hands you a couple of candles made from strange dark wax.
Dark wax.
You shudder. You never thought you'll have to use one of these foul things.
This is creepy. These townsfolk are frighteningly wise. Wouldn't want to get into debate with them. I know,
Weird
right? All of them are.
candles. Make every
Well, this
one of
guy
them
is like
count. Some more
the leader
may still
of the
be
town.
bought around Kurnacht, but they get scarcer by the day.
He's like the chieftain.
And do not make a mistake of thinking
He's
that
the
their
Lord
light
of
turns
Kurnacht,
you invulnerable.
standing
if
in.
you keep peering too long into the weirdness,
Oh,
it is
wow.
bound to look back.
That's so creepy. Do not make the mistake of thinking that their light turns you invulnerable. His hand touches the bandage on the side of his face. 5 word candles.
Where should I look? Any ideas?
In days of old, before the purges, it was druids who took care of Menhirs.
Druids.
The one Yvain cast out from the city may still be alive.
Ooh, I'm looking for a druid. This is pretty cool.
You may also ask someone who knows a thing or two about objects infused with magic. Your people speak about a witch in the woods to the west. Maybe she knows what could help our stone.
Ooh, okay. So, so witches
if you don't go
or
out there,
druids?
no one will. In weeks, the town will be
I wanna go
swallowed
for the
whole.
druid.
Don't wait until the weirdness is at your very doorstep.
Yes, I do. And I'll post that right after the stream. We did not take a vote this week. This is the first time, probably one of the very few times we won't take a vote. So, believe that he said, find a druid, the hills in the south of Kuanak, and find the witch in the forest west of Kuanak. And the main quest is find either the witch or the druid and ask them for help with the Menhir, lay a sacrifice to the Menhir, and join the villagers in Town Mead Hall. Okay, so we are gonna go to the south, I guess. But first, oh look, we can leave this way. What does it say? Maimed knight? Oh, look at this guy, infected human. Just giant freaking candles. Oh, we're getting in a fight. He came towards us. Hey, what's up, Jossie? Oh god, this is so creepy. Look at him skittering around. I still want to know what's up with the sword. It's a brawler. Am I ever gonna get in a fight that lasts that long? Immune to stun. Enemy preparing for a special attack. Let's just hit him really hard. Why not? Boom! That was really easy. I think we leveled. Yeah, pick a new card. So I can get a double strike, cleave, 17 to 22 damage times 2, a draw, chain, and draw a card. Chain, multiply card effect by number of cards in the same type played this round. A stance. Or return. Damage. Return. After you play, card returns to your hand. This card cost can never be modified. That's pretty cool. And a cleave. Deals 20% of damage to all enemies. What card do you think we should get, guys? Should we get double strike? Should we get draw or advanced attack? I mean, this is the first card we're pulling. Or we could skip and make money? That's kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of drawing, but I don't think that we have any other cards that have a chain effect at the moment. So, this is called Tainted Grail. Advanced attack? Alright, cool. I think I kind of like that too, the fact that it can return. Cleave is nice to hit multiple enemies. But it's only 20% damage. It's like at least we'd always have an attack. And it basically, you know, it's a twist on the lore of like Camelot and King Arthur. We're basically, yeah, we're deck building now. Yeah, this is the first time we're picking a card. So whenever you play 2 or less cards in a turn, draw 2 additional cards at the start of your turn. On 5 cards played this turn, draw 1 +1 energy and draw 1 card. Killing Spree. Brawler Rune charges carryover from fight to fight. I think that Brawler Rune charges carry over from fight to fight. I think that this is definitely what we should go with. I'm going to take Killing Spree here because right now it seems to be that I'm probably going to play most cards, although I could probably just play something like a block if I know I can't kill something, just block up and then the following round be able to stack. So Slow Thinker is a pretty good option. I don't have the ability to play 5 cards yet because I don't have any cards that cost 0 energy and I only have 4 energy. So this is not even possible yet. This one, at least, it'll always be there. I don't know yet. I don't know if there's a max amount I can hold in my hand. Yeah, sequencing is good if you have 0 cost cards. Exactly. Yeah, and I don't have those yet. Good, so we gain 4 health. Alright, so we are Bjor. We are Smith, and we were left behind on a really crazy quest by our master, and we just found out the reason why was because we were the ones who were like kind of holding down the city of Kuanak. And the basic premise behind the game is that there's this statue here called the Menhir, and you have to make blood sacrifices to the Menhir to avoid the darkness that's surrounding our lands from creeping in on us, and pretty much we don't know. It's basically like a curse, and like all kind of weird stuff happens. If you're left out in the weird, like anything can happen to you. For instance, one of the guys that we came across with that's in his town, his armor and his gear literally started fusing to his skin. It's making like these dogs go crazy. I have this really crazy like scar on me. It's like a wound that just keeps festering. It keeps opening. It is roguelike deck building, yeah. I am too. How long-term progression is going to work out, I don't know what this is. So I'm playing the story version of the game, which is about a 3-hour demo, they say. And the other version of the game is a roguelike. It seems to be the more popular version of the game. So I can go around the outside. I kind of want to go around the outside. I want to see what this is. A maimed knight. I kind of want to fight that maimed knight, but we'll just go down. We'll just do the quest here. We'll stay on target. I don't want to branch out too much here. So infected human. And this is also based on a board game, which is pretty cool. A board game that I haven't played, but I'm most certainly interested in. Alright, so. Shield Bash, stun an enemy. 1 block, next turn, +1 energy. I guess I could have used this with my breath. I could have gotten that card. We actually could have used that card for the sustain. Target tends to attack, stun it. I'm gonna do the breath to get 1 energy the following turn. And I'll hit it again. And I'm gonna end my turn? I guess I could have stunned him. I don't think that carries over. Yeah, so now I have 5 energy. Oh, did I miss something? There is a card that says if... Oh, wow. 70 to 91 damage, hard hit. Let's just do this, see how cool this looks. Oh, it didn't even look any different. Yeah, there is a card that says if the character is stunned or something, you deal triple damage. Looks like there's loot here. Weirdness. You walked into the weirdness, a truly dangerous environment. Combat encounters in the weirdness will be much harder, but can be more profitable. Other interactions in the map can be a little bit difficult too. If you have a weird candle in your quick slot, you can click on it to repel the weirdness. You can add items to your quick slots in the inventory, and some goes for combat items. Remember to set them before you go into the combat. You can only have 4 slots for your consumables. During combat, they can make a difference between life and death. I just want to get this and run. Oh no! So there is random encounters. Ooh, what is this? Fight in the weirdness. Pattering chest, so it's like a mimic. There seems to be something trapped inside. Oh, that's so cool. So we went to go find the loot that was in the weirdness, and it actually turned out to be like tainted by the weirdness itself. And it's come alive, now it's trying to kill us. Moves like big punch, story punch. Yeah. After spooky movie nights, scary stories, if I have the fire. And he puts the campfire on the screen. I really want to do that. It's already something that's been in the work. I actually just got my book in the mail today, actually, where I ordered the Scary Stories books, and I got them in the mail today. So. Alright, so if the enemy is stunned, the damage is tripled. So now we want to do that stun, but we don't have the stun. But we could probably kill him. Yeah, we got him. Oh, what? A rat came out of there. Oh, no. Alright, so I better block. Actually, neither one of them are attacking. Right? It doesn't say that they're attacking or anything. They have -60 armor, so that means my attacks deal a lot more damage. But I can also get the extra energy next turn. No. Might be able to kill one. Oh, I can still do this. Sweet. So now I have an extra energy next turn. We'll end our turn. Alright, so now... Oh my god, look how much damage they're doing. 400 damage. Cleave, 20% damage to all other enemies. 70 to 91. So let's kill the guy. Oh, I can... Oh, look at this. I'm gonna go all in first. Now I'm gonna cleave. Oh my god, 100 to 136 damage and a cleave. Nice. That worked. And a small strikes. This could return to my hand. Hell yeah. This guy's a beast. Giving ourselves that extra energy was a real win. Yeah, he's full of ratsy. Aye, he's full of rats, he was. Aye. 600 experience points. I bet you we'd level again. Infuriating incense. Change all enemies' intent to attack. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let's get out of the weird before it gets weird. Oh wow, we have a long way to go before we level. All right, so let's put our candles in here. So quick slot combat items. No, we need this for a quick slot actually. So combat items. I don't think we need this in there. Incense. Should be using sustain them here. None of this other stuff are items that I need to slot. We can use the 10 experience points. I mean, we can gain 10 experience points. I guess we'll save that when we're really close to a level. Oh no. I'm sorry, Jossie. Not this morning, not this morning. It's like been very wiped. I have so much going on right now. I'm trying to prepare for this trip that I have coming up. Just needed some sleeps. What is this down here? Druid's old home. What? Well, that's weird. On the map, it shows that the Druid's old home is somewhere else. Whatever, we're not going to argue this. Wealth?
The small
I wish there was a way to
looms in the mist.
maneuver the camera a little bit.
Over the years, you've heard many tales about the man who lives there.
Okay, cool. We haven't ever been here? It's so close.
Some of them were used to scare the children of Kuanacht.
You're not going back to the office anytime soon? So the ways of getting around, not doing much, so you're lucky? I think most of us are, right? Yeah, especially when you have the headaches, right, Jossie? Some of them were used to scare the children of Kuanacht.
Soon you noticed the smoke rising slowly from the hut's
Were there
chimney.
children in Kuanacht? Because I certainly didn't see
men
them.
set up their makeshift camp by the front door. It seems they're waiting for the druid to come out.
I guess a lot of us, a lot of this stuff just must be assumed.
Leader of the group looks at you from under his deep hood. His tattooed companions do not even honor you with a glance.
Okay.
But their unusual scars and crude clothing tell you everything. The Hill Tribe.
Nice. So it is. I mean, it's giving us, like, even though they weren't graphically or whatever, their team wasn't able to put in like a huge town and like make this road gigantic for us to get to. Like now we just have to assume that the road that we just took on, that probably took us like 2 days to get here. Even though it took us 10 seconds. Yeah. We just have to assume all of this stuff. There are no children in this grim dark land. That would mean people be and that's way too cheerful. Yeah, we have to take that away from them. They can't have anything nice.
Be gone. It's your last warning.
That's the sound of the druid? Is it going to be a training day on paper or work in my case tomorrow? That's nice. So approach, attack, or leave. Approach.
People who are kind enough to warn you before they unsheathe their swords are a rarity these days. You approach the group slowly and calmly.
Come on, don't try to kill us.
Wasn't I clear enough?
This isn't Tainted Grail Thursday. What's up, Biscotti? Happy Summerween, buddy. We're playing a game that's sort of similar to that game, but it's just a lot more grim and a lot more dark. Tainted Tuesday. I like it. It's here that it's clear that you're here to help. What's the issue? I haven't seen the Hill Tribe this close to Kuanacht before.
I haven't seen the Hill Tribes this close to Kuanacht before.
We did not wish to be here either.
I don't like their voices. Maybe this is the Hill Tribe. I don't think that this is the Druid. I thought this was the druid, but I think this is the hill tribe, guys.
You think that's the end of it, but then the hillman
What's up,
speaks
Kangarang?
again. He tells you of the rolling clouds of weirdness and hair-raising vistas in the sky, of creatures in the night that keep whispering just beyond the door, slowly pushing people to madness, of hunger and despair.
I don't know what day it is anymore. It is Wednesday.
Though his story is spine-chilling, you see clearly there's something even worse he's trying not to tell.
Yeah, I don't want creatures in the night whispering to me of hunger and despair.
It's clear you're here to help. What's the issue?
Think you're smart, Tony? Why would you care?
There's a hint of annoyance in his voice.
You're walking onto some thin ice.
I like that they've EO like everything in the game. Some of it seems a little unfitting, but I still appreciate it anyway. He sounds like he has some Brexit options. You're out of pizza rolls. Holy crap. Sandwich it is. I like it. I'm doing good, Kangarang. Just hanging. I'm trying to figure out this new game. Getting my feelers on it. It's definitely creepy as hell, though. I was worried if it wasn't going to be a right fit for Summerween, but it certainly has hit the mark for me. It's creeping me the hell out.
I don't. I want to get inside, and you're in the way. I help you out. You let me in.
Blunt. Good.
Okay.
The hooded man slowly stands up. He's taller than anyone you've seen in your life. His group takes a step back, unconsciously.
You
Oh,
want
so
to
he's the
help
leader.
out? Fine. We're starving here. Go hunt, bring us enough food, and we'll let you talk to the warlock.
It's a warlock or a druid? Now I'm confused. Dude, banana bread. I'm all about that. I just used my ripe bananas to make banana ice cream last night after the stream, and it was so perfect.
All right. I'll bring you some food.
Give them food. Do I have 5 food?
You give supplies to the men, and they liven up.
Oh.
They must have been starving out here.
Well, this
waiting
must
for
have
the
been...
druids to let them inside.
Maybe this was the carcass from the dogs that I killed.
They invite you to sit and dine with them, as the laws of hospitality demand.
Okay, so go to the druid or sit with them. Let's sit with them. Now I'm curious. Will I eat banana bread? Wait, oh wait, are you asking me if I'll eat banana bread? Yes, I'd eat banana bread.
You sit with the hill tribe, as refusing someone's hospitality is said to bring bad luck.
I have to look for something. Freaking me out. Oh, Gail! What's going on with the package? Did you get the thing? Hey, did you get that thing I sent you? Did you get that thing I sent you? Oh, so yellow options are progression options. The others are story and bonus. Did you... I haven't checked on the, I haven't checked on the shipping. I sent you the code. Alright, so you sit with the hill tribe, as refusing someone's hospitality is said to bring bad luck. I could speak from experience on that it's totally true.
Over the modest meal, you have more time to talk. But
Yes.
you quickly discover
Wait,
that
why would I-
speaking to these barbarians is like wading through the bog.
I don't know why I would ever say no to banana bread. That sounds ludicrous. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. But yes, I will devour it. I will eat just like a one bite thing, like the guy who eats hamburgers on Popeye. So speaking through the... Oh, okay. So in a modest meal, you have more time to talk, but you quickly discover that speaking to these barbarians is like wading through a bog. Are you the only one afflicted? So, what's the deal with the druid? Why are you waiting out here?
Are you the only one who's afflicted?
I'm the Thane of my clan.
Hey, what's up, Falcon?
I went further into the weirdness than my people. I got the worst of it, but no one in our tribe is taintless now.
How are you? Falcon.
Only now you notice small but telling changes in both of his men. There's something wrong with their faces, and their eyes look like clouded glass.
So they must have come to the Druid to try to get help.
Clouds are getting thicker and thicker. Soon this condition will spread.
Wonder what's happening to
You
them.
shudder at the thought of weird warped bands of crazy hillmen just outside of Kuanat.
Yeah, I don't like that idea at all. I'm sorry, dude. Tech support for what?
So what's the deal with the druid? Why are you waiting out here?
Usually, we bring him mushrooms and plants from our parts of the hills.
Oh, that's kinda
and
cool.
make an ointment. He spends a day or two in a trance, waiting for it to brew. Then he checks our condition and applies the medicine.
Ooh, I like that. That's a cool way to cast a spell.
This time, we brought him more ingredients and asked to prepare much more ointment
How is it your
for
fault?
our wives, children, and people back home. He refused.
What did they answer with? The other hillmen let out an angry murmur.
He's saying something about his limited powers and keeps asking for more mushrooms. We tried to make him reconsider, but his damn stone hovel is protected with magic. We're trying to starve him out instead.
Oh, wow. These guys are crazy.
I'll go inside.
You call out to the druid inside.
Oh, this looks like
and
a
give
druid.
the scarred wooden door a push. Inside the clocken, the first thing you notice is a dense smell of rotting meat and human sweat.
God, this game is crazy.
There's a man half laying on a bed in the corner, looking barely conscious. His hands are trembling.
I don't think I've ever heard of the word clocken before. Oh, poor guy. I'm gonna look around
This place looks different than you have expected.
before I introduce myself.
Most of it is taken by a pile of old pelts that reek of sweat.
There you go. Perfect example
The
of it,
herbs
Gail.
and leaves hanging from the beams are molded. Instead of a magic ointment, the cauldron only has some weak old stew in it.
I kind of appreciate that they do that, though. I feel like more games should take advantage of that. So basically everything was fine until the end, and they got redirected. The robot, they gave me a bunch of automated cookie cutter. This should fix it. This should fix it. You already tried. So you still don't have internet? Is that what's going on? Oh, they gave you a bigger cover now? Wait, so is that the cover that they're asking you to cut down to the size of your pool,
The
Jossie?
druid is pale, thin, sickly.
Yeah, that's because you're starving him.
You wonder how much of the hillmen's ingredients was used to create the fake ointment, and how much the druid needed to feed his obvious addiction.
Oh, dude. This druid's a junkie. He's been taking these mushrooms and getting wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. Introduce yourself. You old
You
druggie.
shake the man's body, and after a while you see his eyes opening. He looks up at you with an absent gaze. Suddenly, he sits up on his bed and shouts,
I like how this game is just unbelievably dark.
I told you never to enter this place.
Nice. It's good that your internet's back then, dude. Thankfully, it doesn't do this too often, but when it does, it's rage time. Yeah, I don't blame you. That sounds terrible. Especially when they're just blaming you. before you can answer, he looks at you again.
Wait, who the hell are you?
More like his voice. Okay. Ask about the Hill Tribe. We need help with our Menhir. So you said that these ones are not story progression, but these ones are? Let me go back to what you said. Like you were onto something. So yellow options are the progression option. The others are story and bonus. All right, so let's go with the others. It's a magical druid who might help. Psych, he's a druggy fraud. Get wrecked. Any semblance of hope.
I hope they'll just give up and go.
All right, so I asked about the Hill Tribe. He says gloomily as he notices your disapproval and looks and adds,
Don't look at me that way. Have you seen that freak of a man? Even Arctrude Imogen wouldn't be able to cure him. That's what you get from going into the weirdness.
oh, damn, I just went into the weirdness.
I used fear to gain a regular supply of mushrooms that I badly need to function. Seemed fair at the time. At least my ointment made me feel better. But now he wants more of this stuff. For their entire damn village, he says. For their women, children. I can't carry on with this.
Oh, he screwed himself. Oh, what a mess this guy is. It just happened to come back after it wasn't really broken. Yeah, for their loss of work. For his loss of work, really. Yeah, because it's not his fault. Although they say it is. Why don't you just tell them the truth? Why won't you keep up the scheme and give them the ointment? What you did is just evil. Tell them the truth, because they're gonna kill him. Why don't you keep?
Why won't you keep up the game and just give them the ointment?
That's what my character would say. Drugs are bad. Okay.
Yes, I could really use more of their mushrooms. But the more people try the cure, the faster they learn it's fake. I have to think about that.
Oh. So he doesn't want to give him any more because he doesn't want them to find out that what he's giving them doesn't do anything anyway. Got it. He catches your gaze.
Listen, I do what I do. And you do what you do. You don't have to approve of me, and I don't have to approve of you. We'll be fine with that, won't we?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm totally fine with that.
So we need your help with the other Menhir.
I don't care.
Dude, kick this guy in the jaw. I'm over it. Kick him. Kick him in his face. I see how it goes. What do you want in return for your help? The weirdness gets closer. There's more than sick people around. The last Menhir around here. Aren't you afraid?
The weirdness is getting closer.
Are you surprised? Didn't you know that this is exactly what happens when Menhirs go dark? Too bad there's no one left to tend them ever since your people decided that burning some of the wisest men of Avalon would be a great pastime.
I guess it's kind of our fault then, huh? I've done that before, Falcon. That's fine, man. You don't feel like you have to go off schedule. Just do your thing, man. Oh, there he goes. He let off the secret. I have no idea what Lobotomy Corporation is. I just know that I played a mod for it in Slay the Spire. Did you know that this is exactly what happens when Menhirs go dark? Soon as left to lend since their people... Okay, got it. His voice is so overthrown with sarcasm. You feel a sudden urge to stab him with a knife. I do want to kick him.
Soon, the Menhir is going to fade
We're stabbing.
entirely. And you will all gather at its feet, clutching each other, getting plucked out one by the beasts of weirdness. And then, if anyone survives that long, you'll starve to death.
This guy. Wow. Wow. Way to bring it in.
It's the last Menhir around here. Aren't you afraid?
It's one of the last active Menhirs on this entire island. And this means we're doomed. Accept your fate and the fear will disappear.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. That's what it feels like. Oxygen not included if it was crossed with SCP. I know of both, but I don't know if that's something that is up my alley. I'll watch you play it. I know Chris has played it. I have to see. There's more and more sick people around. There's more and more sick people around. I know.
And
Having
there
a
will
dick
be
for being a
even
dick.
more. Is this my problem?
So what do you want in return for your help? Because you're helping no matter what.
Now, that's smart. That's what I like to hear.
That's all he wants. Just give me some freaking mushrooms, man. Wow, what is he
I'll
even
tell
gonna
you
do
what
to
I
help
want.
us?
I want to go back to Connacht and finally lie down in me own damn bed with enough mead and mushrooms to carry me over to the other side. In my own home. The home that was taken from me by your lord. One and only Yvain the Dickhead.
Wow, this game.
Why were you banished?
Let's just say, Lord Yvain is not big on second opinions.
Yeah, to be in VR is scary stuff. Sea of Thieves I've always wanted to play. I know, like I said, I know of the Lobotomy Corporation. It seems interesting to me,
He claimed the pale
but I don't know.
This rotting
I have to look
wench
into
of
it
the
more.
lake spoke to
But
him
that's
in
be
his
nice, because then
dream,
you'll stream it, and then I'll
telling
know.
him of some grand destiny. He thought that with a group of right men and women, he could save the land like the heroes of the Age of Legends. But all he had was a rusty sword, a dim-wit smith,
Hey, is
a
that
fat
me?
priestess, an old traveler, and a reckless hunter. Oh, what a team they were.
Damn, this game knows how to tell how it is. Any game with a hurdy-gurdy in it is a game for me, dude. The druid chuckles.
I tried to be the voice of reason. Told them there is no use. Yvain decided I'm scaremongering in that I have bad influence over the townsfolk. And here I am.
Well, you were just telling it how it is.
I'll see what I can do.
Just remember. My old house, my old bed, me inside alone. No one bothering me, not now, not ever, save for the time when I run out of meat or drugs. And an apology from Yvain when you're at it.
Wow, this guy is demanding
You
a
got
lot.
what you wanted from the warlock?
Alright, so you leave the druid's hut, still dizzy from the stench you felt inside. You look at the pale men patiently, waiting for the druid, junkie, to let them in. I'm gonna do the 3 dots here.
At least you tried, and that's commendable. Did he say anything about us, if I may ask?
I don't want to get involved with this drama. I'm gonna give him more 3 dots. I'm just gonna stare
I
at him.
understand. A deal is a deal. You may go.
I don't want to get involved with their drama.
His men gaze at you hopefully, looking for any indication as to what their fate might be. You leave them disappointed.
Yeah, and that's the thing, Gail, is that, like, I don't know if you know what he's gonna do to help us. Wait, what has Sea of Thieves for free? You should get the Game Pass Ultimate for PC? I don't even know what that is. What is a Game Pass Ultimate? Is that the Xbox thing? Is that the Microsoft thing? Yeah, alright, yeah. Well, I won't be there at 6, but I'll try to catch it around 8? What are you referring to, Jossie? Meat and mushrooms. That's all he wants. Okay, so now we just have to go back there and explain this to them. I feel like this is not going to go the way we hope. Okay, 80 hit points. Just kill him. Oh, what? He didn't die? Good, I still have another attack. Wonder what I can get. What else comes on the Game Pass? I feel like this is why Xbox is going to do really good oh, what is this? Oh, we already know. We can go out and get this wealth. Oh, all of our food's gone. Wealth 60. Just see what happens when we go out there, right? We'll save it until we have to go out there. I want to see how far we can get with this game. Oh, so this is his old conclave, or his old house. Dude, Streets of Rage is so good. I want to get it on the Switch now. Now that I played it on the Switch, I really want it on the Switch. So he's really not even doing any damage to us. All in. 13 to 17 3 times. Should be able to kill him. Yeah, we're definitely gonna kill him. I can do this again. More food and more dog carcass. Oh, that's where the food. That's right, we had bread on us. Now I remember having it. And Streets of Rage. Oh god, it's such a good game. Wait, what? Where is it having me go? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where is it want me to go here? Hello? I guess I'll just let it take me there? Okay, this is very confusing. Something I'm not doing right. This game is definitely still in the works, that's for sure.
You enter
there
the
we go.
house that once belonged
I
to
don't
the
know what
druid,
that was.
and the first thing you notice is the unbelievable stench of
There it is
rotting
again,
flesh.
Gale.
Then a woman springs out of the dark and grabs you by the wrist.
Oh god. Screaming. They left out that fine word. She grabs us by the wrist, screaming.
Please don't kill us.
Oh, I guess that's why they left out the word, because she doesn't sound like she's screaming.
Easy. I'm not killing anyone.
Yeah.
She falls silent, realizing she took you for someone you're not. She stands up, takes a deep breath, and utters just 2 words.
Look around.
What about it?
There are people all over the cramped interior, lying on the floor, covered in blankets, moaning in pain, dying.
Jeez, this game
They
is so
occupy
depressing.
every square inch of this place, save for some narrow paths left for their nurse, who this woman seems to be. But how does she nurse them? There's no medicine for the Red Death.
I feel bad for the VO. The actress who has to narrate all this stuff. She doesn't go home feeling great every day. What happened to these people? What is this place? And I don't care. Get out of my way.
What happened to these people?
It's a safe haven for the diseased. Travelers, townsfolk, people who would have died on the streets. All were taken by the Red Priest.
Oh, now we gotta kick them out of their home for the stupid druid? She explains, her voice cracking when she mentions the priesthood. You stand among the dying. The nurse looks around you with quiet prayer on her lips. Yeah,
The Red Priests?
Yes, the Red Scum.
She utters these words through her teeth. Seeing your confusion, she realizes you're not convinced as she is and explains further.
It's not true that they burn everyone who's beyond help. They gather them round and send them off to the island
Oh, I'm
asylum.
officially out of coffee.
And there they...
I wonder where I can get some more. No, I'm kidding. Her voice cracks again, and she goes silent. You stand among the dying. The nurse looks at you with a quiet prayer on her lips.
Unfortunately, I need you to leave this house.
That's so screwed up. The woman looks at you in shock.
What?
Get the hell out.
You explain that the only man who knows how to help with the men here demands this house to be returned to
I don't
him.
even know why we're trusting this druid. Praise it. Praise the sun. Like, why would we even trust this man? He's an asshole.
What do you suggest we
that
do
felt good.
then?
I'm gonna keep stretching. Oh.
You're considering your options.
What would happen if we handle them over to the Red Priests? Is there any way we could ease their suffering permanently? Maybe we could build a new shelter? Let me think about this. Yeah, let's build a new shelter.
Maybe we could just build a new shelter. There's a bunch of ruins around everywhere and a bunch of houses no one's using. Why do we gotta use this one?
Yeah, everyone in this game. Drugs. That's why.
He's got the drugs, man. He's got the drugs I need. He must have his own. He has Dark Souls 3 for everyone.
How would you even?
That's
The
how we will solve it.
cost would be staggering. And the Red Priests won't take this affront lightly. The laws that let them take our sick are hundreds of years old. Breaking them would earn us a powerful enemy. Not to mention that an asylum next door would make people of Kuanak nervous.
Oh, jeez. New objective. Build an infirmary.
So what would happen if we handed them over to the Red Priests?
Is there a way we could ease their suffering permanently? Let's just add to
You
the
start to
assholeness.
explain that there's no point in keeping all these people alive, and that the medicine she's using to ease their pain can be used to get rid of it. Forever.
Why not?
She listens to you quietly, and you realize she's entertained this thought more than once.
I know. I agree with you, Gail.
There's not nearly enough
But I guess
medicine for
this is
everyone.
slowly getting worse and worse. There's another pretty old-fashioned method. Let's just do it. She goes pale.
You are a monster. I won't be a part of this. If you want to kill them, do it yourself.
Oh, God. A second thought, let's not save Kuanak. It's a silly place. You're considering your options.
What would happen if we handed them over to the Red Priests?
She starts arguing with you, explaining once again everyone why it's not a good
If
idea.
you decide to do it, it's on you. My conscience won't let me. Go on, talk to them. And if you do, I hope I'll never see you again.
All right, you're considering your options.
Let me think about this.
Don't let me down. So, what's your decision?
Oh, God. We should end their suffering. Requires money I don't have. Leave, you'll take care of it, and still thinking. What happens when we have click still thinking? Oh! Shoot. Leave, you'll take care of it. That would mean that just kick her out of the house and we just kill everybody. So what should we do? Should we just try to build this house? Let's see what this quest says. Eviction. You can build an infirmary that can house them. Let's see what this is about. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can build the infirmary. Just laying around having a bad time anyway, just kill them all. What do we do here? How do we get in here? The red cloth tent in Kuanak belongs to the Red Priests. Not many are brave enough to actually speak to members of the reclusive order. It dates back to when the homelands. The fact is, the law of the lands let the Red Priestess seize anyone suspicious of sickness. Probably something to do with the reluctance. Don't be afraid, child. We're here to help.
So I found a house full of worm-claimed
Here, in Kuanak? He springs to his feet. The other red priestesses are shocked. They're not sure if the proximity of danger that scares them, or the fact that they've somehow missed a house full of sick just under their noses. Tell us where it is. The high priest barks at the order. On second you tell him, several men start moving to the direction with murderous looks in their eyes. Oh, well, I guess I accidentally made the decision for us, because I didn't realize that that's what was going to happen. So, whoops.
That's unexpected. The ends justify the means, don't they? Thanks for getting me house back.
Oh, so you look at the grim work red priestesses are doing inside the house, and it makes you stick to the stomach. Suddenly, you feel a tap on your shoulder. It's the druid. Well, 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 we learned the hard way there. An agonizing scream comes from inside, cutting him off.
Mostly unspoiled. Now it's time for my part of the deal.
I was just following the quest marker. I saw the exclamation point. You really got to pay attention in this game.
As the many years in their aura fades,
I was just going to talk to them. Oops. I didn't mean to skip this quest text. It didn't move down on its own. As the Menhir's inner aura fades, the statue becomes more and more numb to the offerings. You need to rekindle it with something new, something it never felt. Magic from the homelands, powerful, ancient magic. And where do I find it?
Camelot would be my guess. Short of that, the family graves of your Lord Yvain might be a place to check. His ancestors date back to the homelands, after all. Go there and dig until you find a relic of old. Then burn it as a sacrifice to the Menhir. This should do the trick.
Should? Dude, we just killed an entire house full of innocents. Should do the trick?
In days of old.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't kill him.
Everything
He did it.
Menhirs.
This guy.
I was only fed scraps of this knowledge.
It wasn't me.
If you care so much about the answers, maybe your people shouldn't have slaughtered most of the druids.
Oh, so this is a personal thing. So Moonring knew everything about the Menhirs. Moonring must be like a leader or something, like an arch druid or something. He grins, baring his blackened teeth, salutes you, and disappears into his home. So the nice part about making that decision is, had I known I was going to make that decision, I wouldn't have. So I kind of appreciate the fact that that happened, because I never would have chosen that as an option. I would have either tried to kill him myself or built the place. This was the least likely of the options that I would have taken. So, whoops. Okay, so banished, lost, and dangerous, complete. Leave. Well now. So side quest, Gravedigger. Find a relic of homelands in an ancient tomb in lone graves. Okay, so there's no way to repair the Guardian Menhir, and at least now you should kickstart out of a slumber for a while longer. A source for 4 magic never tasted might do the trick. Play a sacrifice at the Menhir. So find an ancient relic in the tomb of the Gravelands. So is this the same quest? Find a relic in the ancient tomb of the lone graves. Hold on. Gravedigger. And then this is the same thing, right? Yep. So they're both the same quest. It's weird that they're separate. But, you know, they're both taking us to the same thing. All right, let's get out there. We have 61 coins. We can go back to the marketplace, see if there's anything that we could buy. How healthy are we? We're at max health. We're about the level. Let's see if there's anything at the marketplace. We should talk to the witch. If there's any luck, she'll tell us to kill the druid. Well, the witch probably can't be trusted either. I don't even think I could still do that quest. The vendor seems to be half asleep at the counter. You cannot help but notice how many spider webs and dust cover old furniture what used to be beating commercial heart of Kuanak. Ask for wares. So I can instantly teleport you to the city, or allows you to brave the weirdness without any repercussions. Let's get one of those. Right? Town portal? Yeah. You know who I like? The Maimed Knight guy. He's a cool guy. He wasn't a jerk. I think I might get a town portal, but let's see. It's rare in Kuanak that someone's willing to trade anything other than food or booze. The word candle will be pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if there's another merchant, I think, somewhere. What was this? This is nothing that we can interact with right now. Or can we? I don't know. Doesn't seem like we can. We still had this that we can interact with. The travelers came through Kuanak in weeks. The inn is far more quiet, with the mead hall open for certain occasions. The inn lets people drink away their horrors. So ask for wares. This guy, dang, this thing is super expensive. That's what I was wondering. It's 330 gold. Oof, we're never going to be able to afford that. I could just take a bunch of mead and just level up. Leave. I think I'm going to get a town portal. Look, oh wow, that was cool. So this is that Mihir that we've heard much about. This is that statue. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna buy our town portal. Just one. We should have enough candles. I don't know if it's worth its weight in gold, but we'll find out. So now we can get through this gate. Oh, this is right here? Well, I can't help but wanting to go up here and get this hidden wealth. So let's go check this out first. Make our money back. Want to fight the bounty hunter? Why not? What are you doing here, bounty hunter?